Hi YouTube, this is Felicia with Journal Scraps or Bible Scraps, depending on the channel that you are watching. And in this video, I am going to show how you can create a silicone or non-stick mat or sandwich, to use in your laminator or your Minc machine. Now, if you saw my initial video, I talked about trial and error, some of my experiences, and I kind of touched on using different things to construct your sandwich. Well, in this video, I thought I would share exactly what I'm using, and I'll have links below, and also some tips on how you can construct your sandwich. So this is a sandwich that I have been using, and I love this sandwich. To get started, what you are going to need. Well, I like to use the liners from Vinyl Sheets, or I get mine online, and I'll have it linked below. Now, these are clear vinyl. I shared a video a couple years ago on how you can use the stuff to create some beautiful stickers. I forget what I called it. Well, I like to use the liner sheet on the back because it's a nice sturdy weight. Now, because this is clear vinyl, we can do a whole lot with it. You can add this to paper, add it to fabric, or you can add it to your napkins, right? I recently shared a video on how you can do that. So you see my liner here. It's a different color, but it's the same weight of liner. And then on the top, there's a Teflon sheet that I have cut down, which you see here. Now, this is a different color. Now, well, I shouldn't say every, but these Teflon, these non-stick sheets, they come in different weights. So if you're interested in exactly what I am using, do check out my links below. This particular liner is actually a bit stiffer than the one I'm using here. So I have my Teflon sheet cut down to 12 by 12 inches, and here's my liner. Okay, so with the liner, one side is non-stick and the other side is paper. The side that is paper, you'll see the name and the number of this particular vinyl. Also, the non-stick side, it feels kind of waxy. You want to make sure that you're always using your non-stick side. With the Teflon mat, what's great about this, it's non-stick on both sides, so there's no confusion there. Okay, so what you're going to do is take your washi tape after you have lined up your Teflon sheet on top of your liner. And this washi tape is about 1/2 of an inch. You do need to have a wider inch washi tape because we're going to fold the washi tape over to the other side. So take your washi tape, and I'm adding it at the top of my sandwich, like so. And let me move this up a little bit closer. Okay, so that's fine. But do you see how the washi tape, I've added it maybe a little less than 1/2 inch from the top. And when I turn this over, you can see all of my exposed washi tape. You want to have enough exposed so you can fold it over your liner. And I can't see it like that. So let me do it like this. I'm going to lay it down and fold the washi tape over, because this will bind the two sheets together like that. So now I can reinforce this by adding more washi tape to the paper side of the vinyl liner. That's important because, so I've added washi tape to the Teflon side too, and we'll see how that works. Because the Teflon is non-stick, washi tape might not adhere to it it might come up, but we have that washi tape on the back, which is paper, so that shouldn't come up. Now, looking at my sandwich, I could tell that I did not cut my Teflon the same size as my vinyl liner, and that's okay. Okay, so let's send this through, and watch how easy the washi side activates the rollers. It goes in with no problems. If your sandwich was too flimsy, it could take a while to activate the rollers. Also, if your sandwich is too flimsy, it can jam up or wrinkle your sandwich. But you could see here that it's went through with no problem. Okay, so you didn't see this because I didn't have it filming at the time, but the washi tape on the top on the Teflon sheet, it did come up. So that will happen. The important thing is you want to make sure you have enough washi tape on the paper side. And unless otherwise noted, this will be my standard sandwich that I will use in all of my videos. Also, if you're wondering why do you need to have two liners that are non-stick, well, if you saw my initial video, you saw me demonstrate that if your adhesive is larger than your working surface, the adhesive will stick to whatever liner sheet you have if it's not non-stick. So I like to just use two non-stick liners to avoid that problem. And what I love about this particular sandwich, I love that my liners are thin, which means I can add thicker things through my machine. Now keep in mind, if you saw my initial video, every machine will perform differently. If you have not seen that video, please watch it. But the thinner your liners are, the more thicker things. And thick, once again, is subjective. What's thick to me might not be thick to you with your machine, but I think you get the point. Also, you can use these sandwiches over and over and over again. These Teflon sheets you can clean, and if your washi tape comes off, well, reconstruct a new sandwich. Now, if you order from my link, you will get 3 Teflon sheets. You will use these, so keep them. You will need them. And as you advance in this series, you will see why. And also, you can use your Teflon sheets and your vinyl sheets to make sandwiches in different sizes. So don't feel limited to a large size. You have enough Teflon and liners to customize different size sandwiches. So once again, I have both products linked below. If you should have any questions, do email me or private message me or leave me a question in the comment section. I want to thank you all for watching. As always, blessings.